Hey, this is in response to Johannady's sleep paralysis thing. I'm going to give a story because I suffer from the same thing occasionally. I have on and off throughout my life, and it really is terrifying when it happens. Um, but So I'm going to tell a story about one specific time that this has happened to me. Because this was, as I said, very, very, very scary. When I was younger, and I would get like really stressed out, I would get old clothing that nobody wore anymore, and newspapers, and I would make dummies. And so I ended up making this one dummy that was freestanding. He had an ability to stand, and I would just like put him in the corner of my room, and it didn't bother me. So I went away to college, and when I left, I still had him standing in the corner of my room, and every time my sister walked by, she would see him, and it would creep her out. So she moved him into my closet. So I came home from college for break, and I was sleeping in my room the one night. I was lying down on my mattress. I didn't really have a bed. I just had a mattress. So I was lying there, and I woke up, and I couldn't move. It's like, okay, what's going on? Well, I wasn't really like that much freaking out because, as I said, this has happened to me many, many, many times throughout the course of my life, so it really wasn't that much of a surprise. And so I was lying there, unable to move, and I could hear something moving throughout my room. Something kind of big, almost sounded like a person. But I could see that there was no one around. So I was lying there, unable to move, and then I feel this heavy weight pressed down on my chest, on my body, like holding me down, which seemed kind of pointless because I was unable to move anyway, because my body was still asleep. So I was lying there, paralyzed, trying to move, and eventually I rolled myself. I shook my body enough to the point where I was able to move, and I got up. And as I got up to leave, you can see where my closet is right now. This was the same room. At the time, my closet was a lot more empty, and I had a different bed. But as I got up to leave, I kind of tripped and fell towards my closet. And as I was falling towards my closet, I would swear my dummy reached out of my closet, grabbed me, and tried pulling me in. I would swear, to this day, that he tried to pull me in. But so for the next several years, like 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer than that, I don't know, that was a while ago, But for the next really long time, I did not sleep in my room because that happened. I've had a couple sleep paralysis since then, but anyway, that was my story. I figured this would make a good response to this, to Johannady's thing. So that's one of my stories about sleep paralysis. Might not seem that scary to you, but to experience it, it was absolutely terrifying. And may you never experience it. And goodbye. Sleep safe. Sleep sound.